It all started as an ordinary school day, but everything changed when Emma, a lively and curious 12-year-old, came home with startling news. "Mom, I think I found my twin," she exclaimed, her face a mix of excitement and confusion. At first, her mom, Sarah, laughed it off, thinking it was one of Emma's wild stories. But as Emma shared more details about her new classmate, Lily, who looked strikingly like her, same eyes, same smile, even the same laugh, Sarah's curiosity turned into concern. Could this be just a coincidence, or was there something more? Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah decided to meet Lily herself. What she discovered left her speechless and turned their lives upside down. Was it fate, a hidden family secret, or something else entirely? Stay tuned to find out how this unbelievable story unfolds. As Sarah sat on the edge of her couch that evening, Emma kept talking about Lily. "She even has a tiny scar on her chin, just like me, Mom. And guess what? Her favorite food is spaghetti, too." The details were too specific to ignore, and Sarah's heart started to race. Memories she had buried long ago began to resurface, but she quickly brushed them aside. To get to the bottom of this, Sarah decided to visit the school the next day. When she arrived, she spotted Lily in the hallway. It was like looking at a younger version of Emma, but how? The resemblance was uncanny. Even Lily's teacher admitted it was odd. Sarah's mind was flooded with questions. Who were Lily's parents? Could there be a connection she never knew about? She knew she had to dig deeper. Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. That evening, she decided to do some quiet digging. She asked Emma more about Lily, her last name, her parents, anything that might help piece things together. Emma, unaware of her mom's growing concern, happily shared that Lily's mom had recently moved to their town and worked long hours, so Lily often stayed late at school. The next day, Sarah couldn't resist reaching out. She approached Lily's mom, Claire, after school pickup. Claire was friendly, but Sarah noticed a flicker of discomfort when she mentioned Emma. "They look so alike, don't they?" Sarah asked casually. Claire hesitated before smiling politely. "Kids sometimes do, I guess." But something in Claire's tone didn't sit right. Why was she so guarded? Sarah's curiosity turned into determination. She had to uncover the truth, no matter what. The uneasiness in Sarah's chest grew heavier as she replayed her conversation with Claire. That night, while Emma slept, Sarah decided to do something she never thought she'd do. She searched for Claire online. Scrolling through social media profiles and public records, she finally stumbled upon an old photo. It was Claire, holding a baby, but what sent shivers down Sarah's spine was the faint outline of a second baby in the background. Twins. Her hands trembled as she stared at the screen. Could it be possible? Was Lily Emma's twin? The pieces started fitting together in ways Sarah wasn't prepared for. The next day, Sarah called Claire, pretending to need help with a school project. When Claire hesitated to meet, Sarah's suspicions deepened. She decided to confront her directly, not knowing what secrets were about to unravel. When Sarah finally convinced Claire to meet, it was under the pretense of discussing school-related matters. They met at a small coffee shop, the air thick with unspoken tension. Sarah decided to approach gently. "Claire, I couldn't help but notice how similar our girls are," she began, her voice calm but probing. Claire's eyes darted away, and she fidgeted with her coffee cup. After a long silence, Claire sighed. "I didn't think this would come up so soon," she murmured, her voice barely audible. Sarah's heart raced. Before she could press further, Claire added, "There's something I need to tell you, but not here." The two women agreed to meet later at Claire's house, away from prying eyes. That evening, as Sarah walked up Claire's driveway, She spotted an old family photo hanging by the door, revealing yet another shocking connection. Inside Claire's living room, the atmosphere was heavy with anticipation. Sarah sat on the edge of the couch, her mind racing as Claire pulled out an old, worn envelope. "I never thought this day would come," Claire began, her voice trembling. She handed Sarah a stack of documents and photos. The truth was undeniable. Both girls had been born on the same day, at the same hospital. Claire revealed that financial struggles and a complicated family situation had forced her to make an unthinkable decision, placing one of her twin daughters for adoption. Claire's voice cracked as she said, "I didn't know where she went. Until now." Tears streamed down Sarah's face as she realized Emma and Lily were sisters, separated at birth. Just as emotions overwhelmed them, Emma and Lily walked in, overhearing everything. "Does this mean we're really twins?" Emma asked, wide-eyed. Before anyone could answer, Claire hesitated and added one final twist. "There's more," she whispered. "You're not just twins. You have an older sibling." The room fell silent as a wave of new questions flooded everyone's minds, leaving them stunned and unsure of what would come next. The revelation of an older sibling left everyone speechless, but it also brought a sense of unity. Claire explained that years ago, she had been forced to give up her first child for adoption as well. It was a decision she had carried in her heart ever since. Over the next few weeks, Sarah and Claire worked together to piece together their shared history and locate the missing sibling. Meanwhile, Emma and Lily grew inseparable, reveling in the joy of discovering each other. They talked endlessly, comparing quirks, memories, and dreams, as if they'd been waiting their whole lives for this connection. In the end, the families decided to blend their lives, sharing holidays and milestones. While the past was filled with unanswered questions, the future now held hope, love, and the promise of never being apart again.